Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Heavy Rain.
Tuba trypticane. Got it in my pocket. Feeling sick. Got the sweats. Hands are shaking. Hope this works out alright. Blake wasn't in the office when I left. Don't think I'm gonna miss him. A scrapyard. Good a place as any to tinker with stolen cars. Mad Jack is suspected of stealing the car I'm looking for. Might be worth asking him a few questions. 24 hours. I've got less than 24 hours if I want to find Sean Morris still alive. Jeez, won't this rain ever let up? I won't be coming here on vacation. That's for goddamn sure. Better have a word with the guy on the bulldozer. Goddamn rain. Soaking wet. Mad Jack, a.k.a. Jackson Neville. This guy's got a criminal record as long as my arm. Better be careful.
Okay, there we are, up to date.
Can you stop that thing? Norman Jaden, FBI. Can we talk for a minute?
I'm listening.
Can we go inside?
Let's just have a quick
This
nosy.
is one fucked up sort of place. I'll question Neville and get the hell out of here.
It looks a lot wetter than when I got out of the car. That's pretty clever.
I'm looking for the owner of a blue Chevrolet Malibu 83. I don't give a damn how the car got here, or whether you stole it or not. I just want to know who bought it from you.
Sorry, man. Don't ring a bell. I got a real bad memory for names.
Perhaps I can help you to remember. If we find out that you sold the car to the man we're looking for, you're looking at some pretty solid time inside, Jackie boy.
You trying to scare me with your big talk? I never saw your damn car. Now take a walk.
Man, our bad cop buddy would totally have got that information from him. Ah, I forgot that's what that did. We don't need that right now. Okay, I'm not going in without it by the looks of it. Yeah, I am.
Not much help, this so-called Mad Jack. He's either clean as a whistle, or else he's got something to hide.
Merry Christmas. It's not
The
Christmas,
blue
is it?
Chevrolet is my only lead. I don't trust this guy.
Still suspicious.
Fingerprints. Probably Mad Jack's.
Well, you can't really be that suspicious about that, can you? A man touches his own flask. Not going to get anywhere with that.
Same brand of tire as the car I'm looking for. Has the killer's car been here? Size 13. Must be Mad Jack's size.
I don't remember the other the other footprints being that big. Well, I think American sizes might be one up from English sizes. I think.
Few traces of blue paint. Same tire tracks. No doubt about it. Killer's car was here.
Ah, it's been resprayed. That's interesting. It's obviously been sprayed there. Size 12 is still a pretty big shoe. I don't remember the other footprints being size 12. Pretty sure Mad Jack isn't the origami killer either. I think he's bad, but I don't think he's the origami killer. Again, Mad Jack uses his own tools. I don't think that's going to hold up in court.
Ari, comment. Traces of orchid pollen in the air inside the garage.
Well, that's probably more useful. So does that mean that he got the flower before he drove the car away from here? I wonder if I should investigate that paint without the Ari on. No, we've already seen that. That's hardly evidence.
Blood. Now why is there blood here?
Yeah, the blood's been cleaned up. It's nowhere near as bloody without the Ari on. So, whatever that big pool of blood was, someone was in a rush to... Well, not necessarily in a rush, but someone has cleaned it up. So it's quite a vivid blue. Oh, it's still a bit... Mind you, it could just be oil, that.
Size 10. Most likely a visitor. The blood tracks lead to the acid bath.
Okay, well that is pretty bloody suspicious, that is.
One of your cop buddies asking too many questions. I had to solder up his little mouth. Hands on your head, pig. I ain't got time to be playing around with you. Let's just get you out of sight and finish you off.
They didn't see that coming.
Enough fucking around. You're gonna tell me about the man with the blue car.
Go fuck yourself in the ass.
Shoot him in the leg.
Broke my fucking nose, pig!
Next, I'm gonna blow a hole in your face. Spill all of it.
You don't scare me, Mr. CSI. You
Shoot
ain't got
him.
it in
Let's
you.
shoot him.
Do you like fireworks, Jack? 'Cause I bet them gas tanks are gonna blow up real nice.
Shit, man, don't mess with the gasoline.
Well, just say it was an accident. Or rather, I'll say it was an accident 'cause you won't really be able to talk, will you, Jack?
You one crazy motherfucker. You out of your mind, man. No, I don't know nothing about the guy. He wanted me to get rid of his dirty car, get him a new one with false plates. He paid cash, and I ain't the questioning kind. Said I was supposed to drop the word to a guy named Paco down at the Blue Lagoon when the car was done. Now that's all I know.
We'll continue this discussion down at the station. You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything... Shit, not now. Anything you say can and will be...
Hey,
You look like you got a problem, man.
Let's shoot him. Let's not fuck around. Shoot him.
what? They letting you dope heads in the FBI now? God bless America. Now I'm gonna give you a little help with your drug problem, Mr. 5-0. Permanently.
No, I think we fucked that up. Geez, you think you could be a bit more dramatic about it? Okay, that is not the winning way. No, I don't think that's any good. Does that work? Oh, fuck. Oh, it's too clumsy.
Come on. What you got?
I hate button bashing. It sucks. That's definitely the fussiest angle. Jesus, do you think you're bloody dramatic enough, Mad Jack? Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Well, at least we got a lead now. And killing Mad Jack is a good thing for the world. He was a massive twat.
So, you think the origami killer killed Manfred?
That makes sense. Didn't want him spilling his guts to us.
And you suspect Gordy Kramer, right?
Oh, him or one of his men. Gordy has the time and the means, not to mention the fucked up attitude to go along with it. He's only a suspect, but he's a pretty guilty-looking one.
Are these your files on the case?
Yeah, I've been working on him for a couple of years. I built up a mountain of paperwork.
Magazines about origami? You think the killer could have subscribed to one of those?
If he was even remotely interested in origami in the last 30 years, his name may be in there somewhere. Trouble is, there's over 500 names. That gets us squat.
I'm starving. Do you have anything to eat?
Well, I'm no chef, but I should be able to make some scrambled eggs if you like.
Great. I'm soaking wet. I need to warm up a little. Is it okay if I take a shower?
Well, be my guest. Go in my bedroom, it's the next door. Oh, I'll cook up the eggs while you're under the shower.
I don't know if that's the father or the son
Some
we're
nerve,
talking
that
about.
girl. Some nerve.
Yeah, I really don't think the son is the origami killer. He's just not bright enough. I guess the father could be, maybe. I think the father's more likely than the son, even. Probably more likely than Ethan. Should I just leave him alone?
The old days. Looks like someone else's life to me now. It's strange seeing Carter after all these years. Hasn't changed a bit. Still a twisted fuck. Poor Manfred. We'd just been toast in the old days. Didn't bring him much luck.
Yeah, I feel pretty bad for Manfred. I mean, I don't know if we could have wandered off and saved him.
should be
I
ready
don't
by
think
now.
so. Doesn't look ready. Looks a bit soggy.
I took the liberty of borrowing your bathrobe.
Looks better on you.
Hey, that almost looks good enough to eat.
What's that?
The notebook I took from Manfred's place. According to this, about 30 clients bought spare parts for Royal machines in the last 10 years. The killer may be one of them.
Oh, you know, checking out the alibi of 30 clients one by one, that's a lot of legwork.
Could cross-reference it with the
That if we
origami.
cross-check them with the list. The list of subscribers to origami magazines. You still got that, right?
Yeah, of course. Lauren, wait.
I'm just too good at this detecting Lark.
If the killer really used a royal typewriter and if he subscribed to an origami magazine, his name should be on both lists.
Well, Lauren, I mean, that's just an assumption, but yeah, I suppose.
His name is here somewhere. Help me. We're gonna find him.
And we don't think Ethan is into origami, so he's probably not subscribed to the magazine. We think he bought it from that shop. No, the paper come from that shop, not the finished figure.
The only
Who
guy whose
himself?
name was on both lists died when he was 10. What are you gonna do now? Dig up his coffin, make sure he's dead?
I know it doesn't make any sense. Unless the killer was only using his name.
But why use the name of a kid who died 30 years ago?
Well, that's what we came to find out. The name is John Shepard. It should be on a grave around here somewhere.
You never give up, do you?
Unless the killer missed his childhood or something. I mean, obviously, the reason he's killing children and young boys has something to do with his childhood. He could be easily beyond just being a pedo. I mean, even in those cases, it tends to be that something happened to them as a child. You know, they're passing it on, if you like.
The sooner we find that grave, the sooner we can get the hell out of here.
Hey, this is a
Excuse
good
me?
lead.
I'm looking for the grave of a young boy who died about 30 years ago. His name was John Shepard. You wouldn't know where it is by any chance.
The children's graves are in the next plot.
Thanks.
I should be investigating Gordy Kramer right about now. And here I am, standing in a cemetery, in pouring rain, looking for the grave of a kid who's been dead for 30 years.
Oh, this has changed camera angle area. I think it's a good lead.
It's cold. It's raining. I'm standing outside getting soaked. Oh, how I love my job. Gotta hand it to her. That girl is one really determined chick. This girl knows her mind all right. No point.
Hey, Scott, where are you going? John Shepard's grave must be somewhere around here.
Did anyone ever tell you shouldn't shout in a cemetery?
Take it easy. The dead don't mind.
Sorry, I thought it said the next lot. Silly me.
I hate cemeteries. They depress the hell out of me. She's convinced she's onto something. And here's me, thinking we're wasting our friggin' time in this friggin' cemetery.
I've just had a thought. Who is the main character in Half-Life Full Life Consequences? Is that John Freeman? Well, let's look at one and see how old they are. No, that's a good place to start. I wonder if these are names of something I should know. Maybe they're developers, you know, people that worked on the team or something.
I found it!
Interesting. John S. Shepard, 1967 to 1977. Rest in peace.
Origami figures.
That's one hell of a coincidence.
These flowers are fresh. Looks like
Not
someone's still
orchids,
tending
though.
the grave.
Oh, youngin'. That one I knew well.
You knew John Shepard?
I've worked this graveyard nearly all my life. I remember what happened. It was in 77. October, I think.
You good-for-nothing hoodlums, get the hell out of here! God, beat it, you lousy no-good brats! Come back when your fucking mother comes home from work.
He's drunk again. What are we gonna do? It's pouring rain. We're gonna get soaked if we spend a day outside.
Well, at least you won't get beat. Little rain never hurt nobody. Come on, let's go play. Bet you can't catch me!
Mom won't be back from work till later. She wouldn't let him treat us like this. John is waiting to give me a boost. I better catch up.
Okay, so the kid in the blue is John.
John's right. We can't just stand here all day. Might as well go and play. Being out in the rain is nothing compared to being in when he's like that.
Interesting that they dub him like he's reading it like a 10-year-old. Nice, look at that. What am I meant to be doing? Bash it.
The construction site is empty. Makes for a great playground. John is going too fast. He never waits for me.
Ha, just Shepard, not John Freeman. Oh, I'm an idiot. What's Shepard from? Shepard's from Mass Effect, isn't he? Oh, I'm stupid sometimes.
Move your ass! I'm waiting! Watch your head! I told you to watch your head! You dumbass! Jeez, you ain't nothing but a slowpoke!
This is hard. What am I meant to do? Bash them again?
Bet you can't do that! Move your ass! I'm waiting! Jeez, you ain't nothing but a slowpoke. Jeez, you ain't nothing but a slowpoke.
Slowpoke.
Come on, loser.
It's quite abusive, this John Shepherd. I'm not going to be too sad when he pops up.
What you doing? You're coming or not? Move your ass. I'm waiting. Come on.
Oh, that's a terrible idea. No, let's not do this. I'm crap. Don't. I'm rubbish. Well, that was far easier than when you do go over the beams in Shenmue 2. I thought I heard his voice coming from that direction.
Yippee-ki-yay!
No, this is a bad idea too. Goddamn kids.
You don't need to do this if it's too hard for you.
No chance, I can do it all right. Just you watch.
No, this is a bad idea. This has got the inevitability of at least one of us dying.
John, wait for me.
Get a move on.
Nice. If this is as hard as Shenmue 2, I'm gonna die as well as him.
Come on, it's your turn.
I was expecting to press up on the joystick then. This isn't what I was expecting at all. I thought I was gonna bash it. I'm gonna die. Too slow then. Again, I was expecting to press up.
It's time. Jump up jack.
You say it's to the death?
Whoa. Let's play hide and seek. You go and count to 20 and try to find me, okay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 14, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah, we're so smart, we're going to win this game now. Right, where's the most dangerous place he could be? Help.
Help! My foot. My foot is stuck.
Grandpa, I'll put it over there.
Oh, it was a bash. It was a bash.
What are we gonna do?
Hang on, John. I'll get help. Just hang on.
Go on, hurry! I think the water's rising.
I'm hurrying. I'll be right back.
But the poor kid never did find any help. And his brother drowned in that pipe full of rainwater.
The boy that lived, what happened to him?
Well, all I know is he got separated from his parents. I think he got adopted. Well, looks like a storm's coming. I guess I better be getting home.
Christ, what a horrible story. John Shepherd drowned in the rain while holding his brother's hand. Do you think he could be the origami killer?
Come on, let's get back in the car.
I think he's the best suspect out of all the suspects we've
There's
got.
nothing else for us here. Let's go. The kid died 30 years ago. Who's still tending the grave after all these years? There she goes again, surprising me. I don't usually like surprises. There's nothing else for us here. Let's go.